After 10 months, the Federal Election Commission finally responded to my complaint against Facebook for helping the Biden-Harris campaign. Welcome back to the channel, guys. My name is John Crump. I am the heavyweight champion of journalism. I investigate the ATF, FBI, and all the agencies and organizations that want to violate your God-given and constitutionally protected right to bear arms. I am also a gun rights advocate with Gun Owners of America. GOA is Washington, D.C.'s only no-compromise gun lobby, and I am currently serving as the Virginia State Director. Before we get into the story, I want to thank TUSC.network for sponsoring this video. They are an awesome cryptocurrency focused on the firearms market. And I want to thank BlackSwanTactical.com, which is kind of like thanking myself because that's where I sell my crap at. All right, give this video a big thumbs up. It does help with the algorithm. Like, comment. I really want to know what you guys think about this and share the video. Let's get into today's story. I got to get into a little bit of a backstory before I can get into what's going on. Back in August, there was an article by Cam Edwards saying that Kamala Harris did not believe in the individual's right to bear arms. Facebook marked that as false. Their fact checkers marked that as false. Rachel Malone at the same time wrote another article about Kamala Harris being anti-gun. That was marked false too. I looked into who was actually marking them false, and it turned out it was the AFP. The AFP is a government-ran news organization out of France. So we heard so many people talking about Russia, and foreign election interference. And here is a prime example of a foreign government, France, interfering with an election. So I didn't like that very much. Plus, what they were marking as false wasn't false. It was true. I decided to do a little experiment. I threw up an amicus brief that Kamala Harris wrote in the Heller case. It basically said that the individual does not have a right to bear arms. It is only for the military. I didn't put any context on that or anything like that. Put it up there, and Facebook marked that false. At this time, I started working on an article talking about how Facebook was allowing foreign election interference. I contacted Facebook for a quote and actually went through backdoor channels to get them to fix it. Eventually, they did remove the false flags. It's kind of weird, false flags. But they marked it as true, and then they never responded to my request for comment about foreign election interference. Instead, they just banned my account. And at the time, Facebook was like my main social media platform for getting my content out. I was still writing for AmmoLand, of course, and that's my main platform, but Facebook, social media-wise, was my main platform. I had tens of thousands of followers. So they killed not only my page, but my personal page, and then they killed everyone who monitored and helped me with my journalism page on Facebook, which I thought was kind of despicable. I contacted the Olson Law Firm, and they are great people. Rob Olson, chicken farmer, is a great lawyer, and he's argued a bunch of different cases. His dad is an absolute legend and rock star in the constitutional law field. We filed a complaint with the FEC. GOA backed it up, and that was filed like back in October. There was a lot of traction on it until Biden got elected. Biden got elected, the FEC personnel got changed out, and the case went into limbo. So we started really pressuring them to finish up the case, and eventually they did. And this brings me back to today. Today, we got word from the FEC, and they said that they didn't find any interference in the election because the AFP has a media exemption. Yes, they are funded by the French government. Yes, they do the will of the French government. Yes, French government employees actually sit on the board, but they have a media exemption. They said Facebook didn't help out the Biden and Harris campaign at all, even though that is false. They didn't address why it was marked false as well. The stories were marked false as well. Nothing like that. Basically, they said Facebook didn't do anything, so pound sand. They're allowed to ban you for whatever reason they want. Their media platform or platform. It's really ridiculous. Facebook uses an exemption where they say, hey, we're not responsible for content on our platform because we're just a platform. We're just a conduit to people picking up news. And then at the same time, they say we're a media company, so therefore we're exempt from that. So they're playing both sides, and they're playing it loose and fast. They're getting the benefits of being a content platform where people release content and getting a benefit from being a media platform. They gotta kind of choose, either you're a media platform and you get your exemptions from all your protections stripped away, or you stop censoring people. So I think they really need to choose that. That's the way it is. It's not the answer we wanted, but hey, it's the answer that we expected. And quite frankly, we forced them to address a lot of stuff and go on record, and that helps us out in the future. So when they try to throw baseless claims out, we can say, hey, but look, you guys ruled this way in this case. So there you go. That's it. Short video today. Not sure what else is going on in the world. I'm sure something will drop this week that I'll make other videos on. But just wanted to, guys, let you know about my FEC complaint and where it's at. All right. It's over. It's done. But hey, I will do it again and again and again. I will force them to answer for their misdeeds, and I will make people go on record. That's what I do. All right. That's it for today. If you could, I have a Patreon. I don't expect your support, but if you want to, you can always join my Patreon. I have a join button below as requested by some people. And with that, stay ever vigilant, stay ever free, keep in the fight. I am out. Peace. Bye.